Hey Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to the Hermit's Moon. I'm pulling cards for you all to see what you can expect for the week of August 18th through the 25th. So happy birthday to my Leo sons. My birthday is actually August 25th, 2 degrees Virgo. So I was almost a Leo. But let's go ahead and see what Spirit would like for you to know for this coming week. Now, if y'all are new to my channel, I hope you'll decide to subscribe. And please, guys, give this video a thumbs up. That helps the algorithm of my channel so much. I appreciate it. All right, message in a bottle. Leo, you might get some information this week. You might get a message, an important text, a letter in the mail, an email, some form of communication is going to come through for you, and it's going to be important for you to pay attention to it, to treat it with the importance and the respect that it deserves. Could be about anything: love, money, career. It's going to be something different for each one of you, but definitely message in a bottle. And I also want you all to pay attention to your intuition, the intuitive hits that you get. You could absolutely be getting some sort of communication from the other side that is meant to help you on your path this week, Leo. So pay attention to anything or anyone that reaches out to you. Answer your emails, answer your texts, don't blow people off, deal with any communication in the moment, and don't delay with it, because it could be really important, and who knows what it could mean for you down the road. So you guys also have Treasure Island. This is telling me that this could be an important message about money. There could be the energy of abundance coming in for you Leos. Now, it's your birthday month, so I hope that you have been receiving wonderful abundance of good health, prosperity, just blessings all around. But that's what I feel like Treasure Island means. Maybe it's just talking about that special time of year for you guys where, it's Leo season. It's time for you to be supported. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see what Leo has been dealing with in the recent past. We're going to cut the deck. I want to remind you guys at this time to also check out your moon sign and your rising sign videos as well, because you can get really good information over there. I'm a Virgo sun, but I'm a Pisces rising, and I have to say most readings that resonate the strongest with me are Pisces readings. So if you know your rising sign, check that out, your moon sign as well. Okay, in your recent past, guys, this is you, Queen of Fire. This is the queen energy for all the fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, what's my other fire sign? Oh, Aries. Sorry, guys. I have an Aries sun. I shouldn't forget that. But this is you stepping into your power. The Queen of Fire is all about feeling dynamic, bold, and creative. And I feel like that has been the energy that you've been wanting to work with lately. So definitely that's a good sign. I feel like that is you guys showing up in this reading. And that's a powerful moment for you. So what does that queen mean for you guys? What does it, when those three words: creativity, power, being a dynamo, being a boss, fire energy is all about that passion and that creativity. And how has that been showing up in your life? Or what have you been wanting to express or call into your life that relates to that energy? Okay, we also have the Seven of Air. I feel like you guys have maybe been robbing yourselves of some of this energy. Like maybe you've been putting too much emphasis on another area of your life and not paying attention to those things that really stir your passions and your creativity. I don't want you to deal with that anymore. I want you to put your focus on what makes you happy, Leo, and is what going to make you feel most fulfilled throughout the rest of the year. We've still got 4.5 months left for 2025. And you are going to see this reading in divine timing whenever you are meant to hear this message. So get fired up about your life and don't let anybody squash that for you. Don't let anybody rob you of your passion and your creativity, because you need that to feel fulfilled right now. Now, whenever the Seven of Air shows up, it is a card that can be an indicator of deception, maybe a thief, or someone. I never push the energy of fear in these readings, but I do think that we need to use this message to stay on top of things. Lock your car doors at night, when you're driving around. Lock your homes. Don't be careless about your belongings or about your relationships. Don't let somebody else swoop in and steal your thunder. Okay, that steal your thunder is really important. And in fact, I'm going to make that a note. That might be what your reading is about, you guys, because that could absolutely be what the message is for y'all. Is not so much a physical thief taking things, but what has been robbing you of your joy and your happiness, and what's been putting out the fire. I want you to fan those fires. Now you've also, look here guys, messenger of fire. Okay, this is another fire sign card. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, it's that energy. This is you getting up and taking action. I feel like you all have been feeling very motivated lately to get up and really get fired up and finish out the rest of this year, squashing goals, making money, finding love, finding passion, cultivating passion in your lives. That I really feel like is going to help you feel empowered, feel happy about to get up in the morning and attack your day. So this messenger of fire is definitely about something that you were supposed to go after and really start taking steps towards. If you have been complacent throughout most of this year, Leo, now is the time for you to get up off the couch and make some moves. Be bold, especially with this Queen of Fire. You have the progression from the messenger of fire to the Queen of Fire. You are supposed to take these steps and take action at this time. Okay, and you could really see some big progress this week if you just get up and start doing the thing. Okay, let's see what else y'all need to know. The Raven, magic. Okay, magic. Coincidence, which is a word that I don't like to use. I don't believe in coincidence. I like to think of synchronicity as the word for that. And synchronistic events. In my world, there are no such thing as coincidences. I feel like some things are fated and are meant to happen, and it's the universe working things together for us. When we put that energy out there and ask for the universe to bless us with that magic, bring that magic into our lives. This is also a wonderful manifestation card for you guys. Are you actively working with the law of attraction? I say actively, where we all are actively working with it, but are you consciously working with it? You could make great things happen this week simply by putting mind over matter, start feeling things into creation. That's where the magic is really going to happen. Once you conquer this element of thinking about what you want, thinking about what goals you want to accomplish, and when you start feeling like they're yours, feeling like, yes, I am meant to have this, and really stepping up and taking responsibility and making it happen. Okay, let's pull another card for you. Restriction. I really feel like you guys have been your biggest restriction in your life. I feel like you have held yourselves back, especially with this Seven of Air. When I pulled this card, I immediately didn't feel like it was about an actual thief in the night coming and taking anything. I just feel like you guys have been letting yourselves down, and you've not been standing in your power and knowing and owning that you are the co-creator with Spirit. And you have the ability to make your life look exactly the way you want it to look. You need to get crystal clear on it and break these walls. What's holding you back? I won't be a bit surprised if the Temptation card or the Devil card shows up in this reading, because that is the main, when I think of the tarot deck, the Devil card is the main card for restriction. But something is blocking you, something's holding you back, and I do feel like it is a self-imposed restriction, like the Eight of Swords. And I hope that you conquer that this week, because you deserve to experience the freedom and accomplishment. Okay, let's look at what you're dealing with presently, my Leos. Two of Air, it's decision time. Okay, think about and pay attention to your ideas. Where is your focus going, Leo? Like when you daydream, or when you are just sitting there for a minute, just zoning out just a little bit, thinking about anything that makes you happy or that gives that little spark within you. What is that? Okay, it's time for you to make a conscious decision to be a manifester in your life and to really go for it. Create these things. Are you wanting to lose weight? Are you wanting to get stronger? Are you wanting to draw love in? Go for a better career? What is it that is really going to make a difference in your life and help you feel like you have used the most of 2025 to make it the most productive, prosperous year for you? That's what we're here for right now. Now, we also have the Ace of Air. You guys are getting a lot of air energy in your reading here. And what I was just saying about the ideas, where is your mind going when you just let it wander? The Ace of Air is clarity. You are going to get a clear message in the bottle. Whether it's from your spirit team, your guides, the universe, it's going to come through for you. I caution you right now, I'm getting a message that I feel like you need to tone down substances where they give you brain fog. You know, maybe if you're, enjoying a little bit of wine too much or, just partying a little bit, there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're not getting out of hand. But I do feel like the focus right now, you need clear head and clear mind in order to go forward and be your most abundant, productive, prosperous self. So this is a new beginning. The aces are blessings from the universe. Watch your communication. When the air element is showing up, it's about our thoughts, our ideas, and the way we communicate. So make sure that you have that clarity so that you're communicating well with people, especially if you're having, if relationship stuff is one of your main goals. Another Eight of Swords. Okay, the Eight of Air. Remember what I told you with this restriction card and how I feel like this was going to be a self-imposed restriction. Excuse me, guys. That's what the Eight of Air is about. You are holding yourself back right now, Leo. And I don't want you on New Year's Eve of this year to sit back and be like, wow, I wish I would have done this differently. Or I wish I would have put myself out there more. I wish I would have taken this road instead of this other one. Let me get a drink, guys. Sorry, I've got something in my throat. You don't let fear and bondage keep you down. I am so sorry, guys. Don't let it hold you back right now. It's time for you to conquer any fears that you have been letting call the shots throughout this year. And each one of you, I think, if you've been doing that, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, let's pull some love or relationship cards for you guys. Man, I'm sorry. All of a sudden, I just have a cough. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's take these two. Okay, soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, and life partner. Okay, you have this Two of Air. So there's a, definitely the number 2, which is about partnerships and about relationships. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship, guys. If you are thinking about going in business with someone or working on a business project with someone, this could be a great week for you to collaborate. And like I said, use clear communication, communicate those thoughts and those ideas. But I do feel like this is going to be a new beginning for you. If you have been struggling in the relationship area, that might be what all of these air cards are about. It's time for you to sit down and have a come to Jesus moment with your significant other. Talk to them about whatever it is that is holding you back, heavy on your heart. And maybe they can help you brainstorm a way of figuring out what it is that can make your business go forward or your relationship go to the next level. But partnerships are going to be very big for you this week. Pay attention to the people that come into your life. If you are a Leo who is looking for love, you could meet somebody really, really important that could be a major player for you this week. Wow, wedding rings. Okay, look, guys, you have some big relationship cards here, Leo. Definitely, you are being called, I feel like, to either align yourself with love, call love into your life, or really, really work on the relationship that you now have and develop that. Take it to the next level, which absolutely could be wedding bells. Maybe some of you are going to get a proposal this week, or maybe you've been going to have heavy conversations around moving forward with your relationship, moving towards a marriage. Good for you. Congratulations. This could also, for business, this could be contracts. You guys could be really, we're coming out of Mercury retrograde. So now is a good time to, if you were delaying signing a contract about a business or a move, maybe you're wanting to move into a new apartment, new home, get a mortgage, get a lease. This could be the week, and it's right before the beginning of a month. So that would make sense for some of you, that it could absolutely be you doing a physical move, but signing contracts, that could be something. It could be in many areas for you guys, but pay attention to the details and don't be afraid to move forward. Okay, interesting. Okay, what your future self wants you guys to know. Another air card. We have the messenger of air. This is you seeking your truth and feeling validated. You have two messengers here, guys. Now, these are the knights in a traditional deck, and the knights are always about action. They're about invitations. Definitely some of you might be getting asked out with this. I do feel like that love, even though these are air cards and you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 air cards here. Even though normally with relationships, we see the cups or the water element. I do feel like there is a relationship aspect for you this week that is going to come into play and is going to be on the forefront for you guys. So pay attention, seek your truth, and be true to yourself in your relationship as well. It's of course, we want to validate our partners and make them feel loved and respected and valued. But you also you're the flip side of that coin. You need to feel those very same things, Leo. Make sure that you are being given the same amount of love and respect and consideration as you're giving your partner, because that's what makes a relationship strong. That's where we get soulmate energy. Okay, another air card, you guys. The 9 of air. I call this card the Up All Night card, and it's, as I said, I'm a Virgo sun, so I'm very familiar with this. Virgos are the master warriors of the zodiac. But this is fears. This is your dreams. And earlier when we were talking about the 2 of air, I told you guys, pay attention to the thoughts and then maybe possibly even the dreams that you're having. I do feel like you could get some important information coming through at night. Maybe you're having a hard time sleeping, or your dreams are a little bit scary. But you want to learn how to quiet these fears, because you are really being called to take action, guys. Well, you have 2 messenger cards showing up. You don't want to live in fear, especially with this 8 of air. That is absolutely the energy of fear and self-sabotage and holding yourself back. We want to move forward away from that. You have a 7, 8, 9 here, and I do feel like a lot of you are going to make progress this week in that area, because we're seeing a progression in the cards. Remember, 7, 8, and 9. And a lot of it is going to be you conquering your fears in this area, or whatever area it is that has been holding you back with restriction. Well, another message from your future self. We have another card of collaboration, the 3 of earth. Eyes are on you this week, Leo. I feel like someone is paying attention to you. They're either wanting to approach you, especially if you have this love energy coming in. It could be at work. Maybe someone is wanting to work with you on a project. Excuse me. This is also you getting the recognition that you deserve in an area. So I do feel like there's going to be action taken, progress made. And I told you about that energy of 2s, like a partnership coming in. I feel like this is confirming that for some of you, this is about a partnership with your business or your work, and it's going to be really important for you. Now, what your guides, ancestors, and angels want you to know: patience. This is the Temperance card. So be patient with yourself, Leo, and with the people around you. It takes time to cultivate things. to see real growth and to make that growth a part of our daily lives. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I keep coughing. Be patient with yourself and expect emotional balance. I say emotional because, well, not just emotional. Expect balance in your life, because this is the Temperance card. When it shows up, it's about moderating. It's about calling balance in and alchemy in as well. And remember what I said about holding off on substances. Don't overindulge. Don't do too much in the area of drinking or partying. This is absolutely, I feel like, your angels and ancestors and guides telling you, yeah, we want her to say that. We want you to rein yourself in and moderate and don't go overboard this week. Now you also have the Chariot, another major arcana card. This is Cancer energy. And this is you taking the reins and steering yourself in the direction that you want to go. It's the card of victory. And I love that it's showing up towards the end of your reading, Leo, because I feel like it's going to be you taking charge and taking control. Definitely a good sign here. Another major arcana, and love. We're ending the reading here, guys, with love. And this is the Lover's card in a traditional deck. So for a lot of you, I do feel like a lot of you, this reading has been about your love life and about calling love into your life. For a lot of you, this is choices. The Lovers is also not just about love, but about choosing and making big decisions. And you guys have two cards here where I feel like this is going to be a very pivotal week, a very important week for you to pay attention and make good, wise choices for yourself. It's a major arcana card. We are ending the reading with 3 major arcana cards. Those are the big moments in life. Those are the major things that can affect us in the long term. And you guys need to realize that I feel like for a lot of you, this is a big time. This is going to be the week that realization is made, decisions are made, conversations are had, and you are going to steer your chariot in the direction that you want to go. Good for you, Leo. Okay, guys, if you've stayed this long, please give the video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Subscribe to my channel. I post a card in the morning and in the evening in my shorts. So check that out. And I will see you guys at your next reading. Sorry about all the coughing, but have a great week, Leo. And if any of you are celebrating your birthday, happy birthday. For my Virgos that are coming in, cross-watching, happy birthday for you too. Bye, guys.